We recently visited with some of the nation's most accomplished musicians, dancers, and other artists who were selected to be part of Young Arts Week. We were amazed to witness such talent.
I wouldn't call myself a normal teenager. You know, I don't do a lot of the normal things that my peers at school would do, but I enjoy it.
The 140 teenagers who recently came to South Florida to perform, take master classes, and meet each other may not be considered normal. They may not have time for socializing, sports, or other teen activities, but they're now known to be the most talented young high school students in America. They're musicians, dancers, writers, and other artists selected by the prestigious Young Arts organization out of 7,500 high school applicants.
Young Arts was started 28 years ago. Well, it was National Foundation for the Advancement of the Arts was started 28 years ago by Ted and Lynn Arison, who really believed that students this age need support at that critical juncture in their life where they sort of are half-built and unfinished.
Just do this again. These finalists have gone through an extremely rigorous selection process with portfolios, auditions, and other artistic work submitted to Young Arts.
It's an honor. When they called me, I was in the classroom. I was just like, wait, are we talking about, finalists? Are you saying finalists or honorable mention or something like that? I was in shock.
So rather than jump, right?
Arts Week gives these young artists the opportunity to interact and take classes from the masters in their respective disciplines.
In the past, our kids have worked with Edward Albee, the fantastic Julian Schnabel, Mikhail Brezhnev, Marty Scorsese, just to mention a few. And we have very celebrated alums such as Vanessa Williams, and we have Adrian Grenier from Entourage, Raul Esparza, who's our alumni of the year this year, who happens to be from Miami.
So what you want to do with that, right? This whole phrase, you want to make boom, 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 boom.
It's amazing to work with Dwayne Holland, the hip hop instructor. He's trained me already for a couple of hours now. This is the first day we're trained together. It's amazing to work with him. He's done like numbers to Broadway.
We have the same tune as Modern Rock Nagari, so if you know that.
She's playing, the three of you are playing together.
Really? Dr. Ronald McCurdy is chairman of the Jazz Studies Department and professor of music in the Thornton School of Music at the University of Southern California. He is also the former president of the International Association of Jazz Educators. He's been coming to Young Arts Week for 10 years to work with these jazz prodigies. He finds it exhilarating to be in their company.
If we can really nail that, that would really be wonderful. It'll just tie the whole thing together. And he's giving it to you on a platter. He's saying, "Bam, here's a spoon." Someone was saying how these kids back at their school, they're probably the geeks, they're probably the nerds, they're probably the weird kids who are always in the practice room practicing or working on their drawings and paintings and their scripts or what have you. This gives them a chance for all those kids who are the upper echelon of kids from all over the country to converge on Miami for a week where it's cool to be great. It's cool to be artistic. It's great to be, you know, all the things that they've been doing all their lives. To come here and be around hundreds of other kids who are doing the same thing at a very high level. That's why this is important.
I know it'll be life-changing. I think I already know that from the second day. Seeing everyone perform and seeing the caliber of dancing, everyone's incredibly gifted. And the funny thing is that no one knows how gifted they are. Everyone's so humble, and I'm excited because I know I'll grow in this experience.
This week is about sharing. I mean, the music is certainly our primary focus with the jazz kids, but it's about learning how to become a good citizen, becoming a whole human being.
Young Arts has yet another aim. It helps these young artists chart their future. They may have the creativity and the passion, but they do need to be nurtured as well.
High schools are cutting away the most important part of a curriculum, which are the arts. And so a lot of them don't have high schools that even have arts programs. Many of them have parents who aren't quite sure what to do with their talent. And so many of these kids are pretty much on their own getting here, and many have a lot of support. So we are sort of the surrogate, we are the pathway, and we open doors. Once they come to us, they become part of the Young Arts family. And we open doors, we leverage scholarships, they win cash prizes, and we stay connected to them.
NFAA and its core program, Young Arts, is the only organization that nominates presidential scholars. Out of the 140 young people who participated in Arts Week, 20 will become presidential scholars to be honored by the president at the White House. Among these nominees are Ernest Baker, Kate Davis, and Hannah Dara.
I have a theory. These kids have been here before. They're 18, 19, going on 45. This is their second and third life. They've done this before, because it's virtually impossible for a person that young to have amassed that much information and be able to disseminate and perform it at such a high level. So our job is easy. We just kind of stand around and sort of make it look like we're really doing something, but they're the ones who are doing all the work.
For more information about Young Arts, visit youngarts.org.
We thank you for tuning into Artstreet. We hope you'll join us again next time as we continue to delight in bringing you the creativity that abounds in South Florida. And to learn more about Artstreet, log on to WLRN.org.